good to go. Let me pull up my slides and we can get started, get this party on the road. So if you're in the best cheese sticks in the US, we're actually having Philly cheese sticks for dinner tonight. So good call, Stephen. All right, let's go. All righty. Can everyone see my screen? Good. So let's get started. So today we will not only be discussing InsuredMine's eSignature feature, but also how it revolutionized two businesses just like yours. As we navigate through this conversation, you'll be acquainted with two agencies who adopted our product and emerged victorious against their operational challenges. They are real-life success stories that portray the power of digital transformation and automation in the insurance world. Next slide. So before we dive in, allow me to tell you a little bit about InsuredMine. For those of you unfamiliar, we're a CRM that's been specifically designed to help insurance agents enhance their client communications and streamline their business processes. Think of us as the magic wand that transforms your insurance agency operations from pen and paper to digital revolution. Just like a trusty sidekick who complements a superhero, we empower insurance agents with our powerful suite of features, from robust communication tools to automation features. We offer a platform that not only eases your day-to-day tasks, but also helps your business scale to new heights. After all, every Batman needs an Alfred. And no, I'm not saying InsuredMine will know your secret identity or clean up your Batcave, but it will certainly help keep your operation streamlined and efficient. Next slide. So expectations and agenda. So let me lay out the game plan for you. Today, we're putting two of our clients under the spotlight. They both faced their share of challenges and hiccups, but the transformation they experienced with InsuredMine made all the difference. Spoiler alert, it's going to be an enlightening journey. I promise you that. In this voyage, you'll get an inside look at their past struggles, their transition to InsuredMine, and the remarkable outcomes they achieved. Remember, the road to success is often paved with challenges, but it's the end game that matters. And what's the end game here? Making your business processes a breeze, no matter your agency, no matter your size. So let's get started with GIA Insurance. Our first case study takes us to the doors of GIA Insurance, an agency that before InsuredMine was a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. Plenty of pieces, but quite a challenge to put together. GIA was grappling with heaps of paperwork and a lack of efficient systems. However, with InsuredMine stepping into the picture, GIA's operations transformed dramatically. They transformed from a chaotic workspace to a streamlined, efficient, hassle-free environment. Today, their business process is as smooth as silk, and their productivity is through the roof. Let's talk a little bit about what success looks like there as we dive in a little bit deeper. Before they became a success story, GIA Insurance was struggling with other systems talking together. So I'm sure you've all experienced this, fighting and syncing with different AMS systems. It's a bit like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It's simply not the right fit. Despite their best efforts, they were grappling with inefficiencies and shortcomings. Derek, the owner of GIA, found himself tangled in these operational challenges. We had a really great conversation about it. It was a classic case of like so near yet so far, despite having a tool at his disposal. It wasn't catering to his needs. This led him to embark on a journey to find a solution that could better address his agency's requirements. And with that, in life, sometimes the first impression is not the last. This was true for Derek and his relationship with InsuredMine. Initially, he was discouraged by a few bugs that he encountered, but as they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. With Roshan, our CEO, and our fantastic dev team, Derek saw potential in what InsuredMine had to offer and decided to give us another shot. It's kind of like going on a second date. Even after an awkward first one, sometimes the chemistry just takes a little bit longer to ignite. I'm sure we've all been there. So Derek's return really marked the beginning of a successful partnership. He was won over by the ease of use, our intuitive interface, the overall robustness of InsuredMine's features, that had grown over the period that he wasn't with InsuredMine, and it was a pivotal turning point in his journey, a decision that would catapult his agency's productivity to new heights. Take a quick sip of water. Upon partnering with InsuredMine, Gia found their operations dramatically transformed. And what was the hero of this transformation? Believe it or not, it was the eSignature feature, what we're all here to talk about. I knew I'd say it eventually, eSignature. It became the linchpin of their daily operations, driving efficiency and streamlining their workflow. Like a knight in shining armor, eSign swooped in to tackle the issues that plagued Gia's operations. It paved the way for improved efficiency, along with all of our other tools, and substantial cost savings, which I'll get to in a little bit, marking a significant turning point for the agency. So let's dive deeper into how this feature became a game changer for Gia. Before discovering, the magic of InsuredMine's eSign, Derek, like many of us before, discovering something brilliant, was in the experimental phase. He was testing different signature methods. He used EasyLink, he used FormStack, but he found them wanting. He needed a solution that would actually streamline operations and improve their agency's efficiency versus holding them back and potentially being a detriment to what they needed to accomplish. Like using an old map in the age of GPS, these systems didn't provide the accuracy, the efficiency that Derek actually craved. So he was looking for a solution that would not only take care of signatures, but also fit seamlessly into his workflow. Enter InsuredMine's eSignature, a tool that would help Derek navigate the challenges and transform his operations. When we spoke, I really remembered talking about implementing eSign. So when he was implementing the eSign feature, it was like they discovered a whole new world. Suddenly, the signature process became simple, straightforward, and soon became part of their everyday operations. The convenience it brought to the table was like the difference between night and day. The learning curve, practically non-existent. If you've ever used an eSign tool before, this will fit right into your tool belt. The implementation of the eSign feature was akin to learning how to ride a bike. Once you get the hang of it, it's second nature. The feature swiftly became a standard practice at Gia, particularly for new policy sales. It was like finding the missing piece of the puzzle, and everything after that just clicked into place. With eSign, Gia saw a sea of change in their operations. They experienced substantial efficiency gains and cost savings. It was like shifting gears on a sports car. They were going faster and smoother, and the ride was incredibly enjoyable. So if we talk about cost savings, which is one of the primary benefits to using eSign with InsuredMine, if they were spending approximately $150 a month across 5 users, which over a year amounts to a savings of $1,800 for a smaller agency, $2,000 can buy you a whole lot of different stuff. And then on top of that, they went from almost 100% of policyholders coming into the office and signing to over 75% signing digitally using eSign through InsuredMine. So the impact is evident. Not only is it easier for Gia, it's also easier for your customers. And everything that's better for your customers is better for you. It's like discovering a gold mine right in their backyard. Let's just say the feature has made quite a splash. Why pay extra when a better solution is baked right into your CRM at no extra cost? I did really enjoy speaking with Derek and gaining his insights to share with you all today. If anybody else on this call would like to speak to me, that's a current customer, I'd love to hear it as well. So let's go on to our next case study. All right, our second success story, guys. I can speak today. A well-established agency, Schneider Insurance, led by the formidable duo of Paul, the owner, and Brent, the agency manager. Their agency is a testament to how adopting the right systems can drive efficiencies and supercharge operations. Before they discovered InsuredMine, Schneider Insurance was struggling with the synchronization issues with Epic and the redundancies created by Rocket referrals and agency Zoom, especially regarding duplicate data entry and data being overwritten. But as they say, every cloud has a silver lining. Their struggle eventually led them to InsuredMine, and the rest, they say, is history. Another sip of water. Apologies, I hope I'm not moving too fast for everyone, but these are two really cool stories and I just wanted to share them with you. So before finding their stride with InsuredMine, Schneider Insurance was juggling various systems, a bit like a one-man band. So while they did have tools like Rocket Referrals and Agency Zoom at their disposal, they were kind of mismatched puzzle pieces. I keep talking about puzzle pieces in cars. I apologize, it's just how my brain works. Creating double entries and failing to provide a comprehensive view of their lead generation and their closures. So they weren't able to follow their pipeline from start to finish. That's how they initially came into InsuredMine. It was a bit like driving a car with a flat tire. They were moving, but the ride was bumpy and slow. Can you guys tell I'm a car guy? I've got more coming down the line, don't worry. They needed a solution that would not only address the double entries, but would also provide a clear view of their operations. Enter us, InsuredMine, their pit crew, or cars, ready to change the flat tire and get them back on the smooth highway to success. Have you been counting them? I'm going to quiz you all at the end on all the car analogies, but we're not quite there yet. So when Paul and Brent discovered InsuredMine, it was like a breath of fresh air. They finally found a solution that not only promised to address their issues, but it also offered robust functionalities. It was like finding an oasis in the desert, a comprehensive solution to their pressing problems, a Ferrari, if you will, in the sea of minivans. In their selection process, they considered different factors, much like the way we might choose a new smartphone, or even, you guessed it, a new car. I promise I'll stop. They were looking for something reliable, user-friendly, feature-packed. The deciding factor, however, was InsuredMine's potential for seamless integration with their existing systems. And I hear that over and over. Just for context, I've only been at InsuredMine for, going on two and a half months. And I've learned so much just from talking with everyone. And seamless integration is one of the biggest selling points of InsuredMine in general. So once they had InsuredMine on board, Schneider Insurance was ready to raise the bar. They made use of all of our features, automated note sharing, leaderboards, and I'm going to circle back to it. Of course, the star of the show today, eSignature. It was a little bit like opening a Swiss Army knife of tools that streamlined their operations and improved efficiency. In addition, they found communication tracking system, incredibly useful for monitoring interactions between agents. It was similar to having like a flight tracker. Anybody who's been on a plane, so they track flights everywhere. Flight tracker for their business, providing them with an overview of everything that happens in their business. So operations, transparency, finally. And speaking of flight, it's time we took a short trip to visit our demo presented by my esteemed compatriot, Tucker Hood. He's our head of sales, whom I assume many of you already know. So I am going to hand it over to Tucker. Tucker, take it away.
Hey, Travis, thanks for the intro. No car puns from me. I'm going to leave that to Travis today. All right. So is this about your CRM or eSign is a question we have. This is about eSign today. We do offer a full suite of products, CRM, marketing automation, etc. But this is about eSign today. Chris, you've got a question. Does it allow me to send a document to be signed via a text message and an email simultaneously? Yes, it does. So I'm going to go through that here. If everybody can see my screen, you'll see a pretty picture of Devil's Tower. Looks like it's sharing. So again, if you're not familiar with InsuredMine, we are a platform that does CRM, marketing automation, Google reviews, forms, connects your work email. Today, we're focusing on eSignature. So what you're seeing right now is a screen of all my eSignatures that I'm working. So right now I'm in the All tab. I could see all that were completed. I could see all that were in process, any that were declined or undelivered. If I am a rep, I am seeing just my eSigns that I have sent out, I am working with. If I am an admin, which I'm in the admin view, I see all the eSigns across the agency. So we're going to go ahead and sign a document here, and I'll walk you through the process. So there is a couple ways that I can actually get this in here. I can drag and drop if I've got a file, or I can add one in. One question that you may have is, can I use a template? Yes, you can put templates in here, send from the template module, and populate that way. So now I've got my PDF that I want to sign. I want to add some signers in here. Chris had a question earlier. What's the difference between InsuredMine and others? I can search a wide variety of contacts in the system, here in the system, and find a contact at any given time. When I click on that contact, it's actually going to pull it in the system because it's already in my system and populate it when I go to push it into the document. So I'm not searching or putting contact information in there manually. Now I'm going to hit next. And I'm going to put my fields in. Put signature. I'm going to put sign date. Going to put email. What you'll notice here is it's going to automatically populate the email in it because that information is already in the CRM. So individuals, yourself, when you're signing, you're not going to have to manually put that information in that's already in the CRM. It will work straight from there. Now I go hit send. Here's where I can send via email. I can send via text message. If I want to send via email and do an SMS verification, I can do that. I can put a fun little message. And we're going to go ahead and send this now, or I could also schedule this if I want to send it in the future. Awesome. You'll now see that the PDF that I just sent out is in process. It's sent from Leo DiCaprio, this agent. And if I now go to my live email inbox, you will see the eSign that was just sent 0 minutes ago from Leo DiCaprio from the InsuredMine platform. And I can come in, it's already got my information filled out here. I'm going to put my fun little signature here. And we have signed the document. Wonderful. You can see that I've agreed that this is the best demo that has ever been done in this signed document. Fun little joke since Travis is feeling so jokey today. If I go back into my eSignature section in the platform, you'll notice this is now complete. So what I've just shown you is uploading a document, sending that out for signature, the individual signing it. You'll see it's now complete. And if I go look at the timeline, I'll now see an audit trail of everything that's happened, that I viewed it, that I signed it, that it's been completed. If I go download the document, I'll notice that that signed document is here and a full audit trail has been provided. Now, taking this a step further, another thing that we differentiate is typically if you're working with a DocuSign, a Right Signature, an InsureSign, your CRM is separate from your eSignature platform. Ours is not, which means we can connect them with all our modules. So if I was to go into the tucker@insuredmine.com contact, I would now see that that document is complete under my contact. So if I go look under that contact at any given time, I'll be able to see that eSign. I guarantee if you're an agency manager and you go to your salespeople today and say, hey, how many of your signed documents are under the contacts in your CRM or your agency management system? One, they'd probably lie to you, and two, it'd probably be 10 or 5% or less. The other great thing about InsuredMine, because we are connected to various agency management systems, this file gets attached to the record under the contact and the account in InsuredMine. And if we are connected to the files section in your agency management system, that signed file will now push back to your Hawksoft, your AMS 360, your QQ Catalyst, whatever that agency management system may be. Great. So you've now seen a document uploaded, you've seen it signed, you've seen it connected back to the contact record. If I wanted any master reporting on how many were out, how many had been signed, what that looks like over a certain time period, we've got some basic reporting here. I could also come filter by different agents, how many they've got out, when it was created, what the status was. Very easy from an admin perspective. And as I mentioned earlier, there is templates, so you can always upload the 10 different documents that you're constantly signing and send out directly from here to use this template to get eSign. Okay, so please show us how to send a document that the agent and the insured both have to sign. And please show me how to send it via email and via text at the same time. I am under the impression that I, as the agent, cannot sign after the customer, sign before the customer does. Is that correct? So Chris is a tough one today. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and put the eSign document in here. I am going to use Tucker Hood at InsuredMine.com here. And then I'm also going to add Tucker Hood, which is my Gmail account here. So we're going to have two signers. So it's going to understand me as Tucker Hood. And I'm going to sign that now. We're going to put, I guess we don't need full name. I'll put it right there though. Email, signature, sign date. All righty. And we're going to put in a new Tucker Hood here with a sign date. And I think that should cover us. Give me one sec. I think I have to add the third one here. Yep. So we've actually got 3 people signing this one. This is going to be fun. Montserrat, or somebody may have to help me on how to send it as a text and an email at the same time. I actually have not done that myself previously.
You can send it to me.
I just don't know how to do an email and a text at the same time, Montserrat. Do you know how to do those simultaneously? Chris, we can send you some documentation on that here.
Yes, so I can connect with Chris Porter and show him how to do it.
Okay, so what you're noticing now is I'm signing from my work email address. I'm then going to go into my individual email address where there is another one because we've got multiple people signing. You also notice during the demo, I signed as one of the people sending it as the insurance agent. So we've got 3 different signatures, 1 from the agent, 2 from, let's call it husband and wife signing for home insurance. Now everybody has signed. It's thinking, there we go. It has been completed. If I go back to the eSignature page where I just sent that, we'll notice everybody has signed. If I go download this, I'll see an audit trail of the various Tucker Hoods signing this as agent, husband, wife, whatever the scenario may be. And Chris, we will get you some more documentation. So great. Heather is a live customer using eSign. Heather, we love you. Love it so much more than when I first tried it. Yes, it has been battle tested. Our eSign has been over a year old now. We have 500 to 600 users of this today. Do you have life insurance carriers utilizing this tool currently? Have they been successful with carriers accepting this eSignature? Depends on the carrier and depends on the piece of paper that you use. If it's an official document from that carrier, typically it works. It is a legitimate eSign tool that has an audit trail and is legally binding. So just like DocuSign, they would accept it. All right. Travis, hopefully I took long enough or didn't go too far. If I missed anything, pop me up with some questions here. Let me know what you got before I shut up and hand it back to Travis. Stripe integration. Can you change an email after you send it? I believe you would need to start like any eSignature, you would need to start over with the eSignature. You would not be able to edit that email unless I'm mistaken. We can always go try that. This is a draft. I can edit. I can go back. Yes, I can edit this. Wow, I've just learned something new. Whoever asked that question, you're wonderful. I have now edited this. I would then just need to go re-edit my fields to send that out. Drag these over to get going. Probably going to give me, yeah, there we go. Stripe integration. This is interesting. So Atkinson Insurance, who's asking these questions, we can now put a Stripe link in this. So at the same time they're signing it, they can put in information to pay, which is pretty cool. Money sign dollar face, love it. Cartwheel, Stephen Kramer. I will do a cartwheel for you offline here. I've had some of their customers say the copy that is sent for signature is blurry. So Betty, we were hearing that with larger documents over 10 pages and a certain amount of gigabytes. We are aware of that. We have fixed that problem. If you're still having that problem, please reach out to us. But definitely got that taken care of. I love all this engagement. This is super fun. Okay, so again, biggest things that you'll find with InsuredMine, I look at eSign as really a commodity nowadays. For the most part, a lot of the functionality is similar, but this is going to live in your CRM, be connected to contacts and accounts. It's connected to your AMS if you have an AMS integration turned on, agency management system. We're building in the insurance direction, so we're constantly coming out with new features. You can text, you can email it. And a number of features like the link Stripe account we're pulling out today. So Travis, thank you for letting me steal some thunder, and I will send it back to you, my friend.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks, Tucker. It's a fantastic walkthrough. Really appreciate it. A little bit like a magic trick. Instead of pulling a rabbit out of a hat, it was a beautiful demo. So thank you. But I guess, all right, let's hop back into it. Let me pull up my slides. Thank you again, Tucker. I don't know if I reiterated for everyone who was on the call earlier. My name is Travis Bjorklund, head of marketing. Let's go to the slides. All right. Screen good again, everyone? Good. Perfect. So coming back to Schneider Insurance, before they started using InsuredMine's eSign, they relied on HelloSign, a standalone solution that not only was expensive, but lacked integration with other systems. It was like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. It simply didn't fit. Fast forward to the eSignature era, and the picture is completely different. The feature has become an integral part of their operations, bridging gaps and bringing functionalities together in one platform. It's like having a universal remote, one device that controls everything seamlessly. That's InsuredMine. With eSignature, Schneider's Insurance has seen significant improvements in their business efficiency. They've been able to offer superior client experience, and they've made notable savings too. It's like finding an unexpected discount on your favorite product, a welcome surprise that brings immense joy. I don't know about y'all, but maybe you're looking forward to the iPhone 15 at the end of the year. I am more of a Pixel guy myself, so I'll be looking for a deal over there. One major advantage they've enjoyed is the ability to allow document text signature, a feature not available within HelloSign. Now, the ability to send signatures through text message might not sound like a big deal, but in the insurance business, as you guys all hopefully know, every second counts, and this feature has significantly sped up the process. Does anyone else here have the need for speed when they're trying to close policies and deals? Get them to sign today. Paul, the owner of Schneider's Insurance, said, and I quote, "Switching to InsuredMine was a turning point for us. We've been able to streamline our operations and significantly reduce redundancies," unquote. This is like music to our ears, hearing that we've been able to make a positive impact on their business. That's what we're here to do, make a positive impact on your business. And from the team, we have the eSign feature is a standout. It not only improves our efficiency, but also enhances our client service. Plus, the cost savings are a huge bonus. A little bit like hearing an encore from an audience after a successful concert. Is anybody out there gonna leave me some claps in chat? Maybe some emojis, give me some reacts. And speaking of encores, let's wrap things up really quick and talk about how you can experience this for your agency. So here we have the, if you'd like to dive deeper into Guy or Schneider's experience with InsuredMine and eSign, you're welcome to view them here at either of these links, along with others that we've done in the past. From there, I think that's pretty much it for the transformative journey of Guy Insurance and Schneider Insurance with InsuredMine. As we wrap up our time together, let's reflect a little bit on the power of adaptability and innovation embodied by Derek and Paul's stories, which I shared with you earlier. The switch to a more streamlined and efficient tool set wasn't just about software. It was about enhancing connections, improving customer experience, and evolving in the face of a rapidly changing industry. InsuredMine was their partner in this transformation, and we're proud to have played a part. Our platform is more than just a CRM. It's a comprehensive suite of features designed to help insurance agents manage and grow their business. We're there to help you scale your operations. Just one piece of that puzzle is the eSign feature that has revolutionized the way documents are handled, making it quicker, more secure, and incredibly efficient. Beyond eSign, as I mentioned earlier, our robust CRM includes analytics, sales pipeline management, goal setting for your reps, client communication tracking, and more. So you're not limited to spreadsheets and pen and paper anymore. When the going gets tough, InsuredMine gets going. We believe in developing an understanding of your unique challenges, just like we did with Paul. Whether it's synchronization issues with Epic or double entries, coming up with tailored solutions to your problems, Derek and Paul's stories are not unique. They're a testament to the fact that when you have the right tools and the willingness to adapt, no challenge is too big. As we look forward, it's clear that the future of insurance is digital, and we're excited to be a part of this journey, and hopefully we'll be a part of yours as well. We're passionate about helping agencies like Gia and Schneider transform their operations for the better, and we look forward to partnering with many more, you and you there, I see you in the audience, in the future. I would like to skip ahead a little bit. So I just wanted to share these resources with you while they were still here. We've got your back. We'll send these over, shoot us a message if you need more information. And I think it's time for a Q&A. Let me see. Should I stop sharing my screen? So don't be shy. There's no such thing as a bad question, just a bad joke. And I think I've made enough of those today. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at chat. Let's get some questions answered here. What's on your mind, everyone? Let me switch over to my camera view. We should be good to go. Are Accord forms available by chance? That is an excellent question that I am not qualified to answer. Montserrat, Tucker?
Are not currently, Clay. Great question, though.
Thank you, Tucker and Montserrat, for setting this up. For everyone here, this is definitely, this is my first webinar in a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'd also enjoy some feedback if you guys have any comments on how it all went.
Yes, Stephanie, you can email me with any and all questions. If I don't know the answer, I will be happy to find out for you. There is my email and phone number. Are there flexible, fillable text boxes? Yes, you can. There's a number of them that are more templated, and then there's just a general text box that you can drag and drop as many of those to fill out. Can you attach documents and eSign? Laura, good to hear from you. Can you help me understand what you mean by attached documents? Stanley, can we upload a scope of sales confirmation form as a PDF for eSignature? You can upload any PDF document to this to sign. Upload prior, for example, when they sign a cancel. Yes, so if you want to sign the same document that's already been e-signed, I will go back into demo. And correct me, Laura, if I'm not answering this correctly, but if I go back in here, I can use this signed doc as a new e-sign. So the same document that's been signed, I can now send out again to sign again, uploading that signed document that's already living in there. Hope that was what you were asking, but correct me if I'm wrong. We're thinking a link for you to upload a doc to the file. Or connect with us offline here. I'm sure Montserrat or our customer success team would be happy to help you if we've got it today, or learn how we can make this better.
Absolutely. All right, guys. If there's nothing else, I think we're good to go. Just remember, we reached the finish line. We did. So just remember, I mean, we're here to bring the wow to your workflow and the aha to your operations. So next time you're looking for that extra oomph in your process, remember us at InsuredMine. And don't forget, don't just sign it, eSign it. I'm full of them today. Racing puns, not so much. Yeah, I got that. All right. Until we see each other again, take care. If you have any more questions, you have Tucker's email and phone number. You can also reach out to me, Travis at InsuredMine.com, for anything else. And I appreciate everyone being here today. And thank you, Tucker, for your demo, and Montserrat for setting this all up.